everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck. I am your host. And before you get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, hit that like button as well. Give us a big thumbs up. And I'm going to thank you all in advance. But what do we have on tap for this episode? Well, we are going to be tasting and reviewing a limited release beer from BELL'S Brewing, located in Comstock, Michigan. So the beer we're tasting, this is from their Double IPA series. This is their beer named Mars. That's it, just Mars. I just like saying that, Mars. But Mars, named after the planet Mars, which is, also named after Mars, who was the Roman god of war. So that's who Mars is. And the beer name, Mars. But anyways, so back to the beer. So this beer, this is a double IPA. And this clocks in at a pretty War-Like ABV at 10.1%. So, yeah, that'll get your spirits flowing. Although, I'm not 100% sure what the IBU is on this. It doesn't even say off the label. I can't read it off the label. Not that I ever do, but I can't read it off the label. I don't know the IBU. Just the ABV is 10.1%. But on that note, we are going to crack the top on this one, and let's unleash the God of War. Here we go. Boom, boom. 1, 2. The only thing we're kind of missing here is, GUSTAV HOLST'S, the planet suite. We could be listening Mars, the bringer of war. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum-bum. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. But anyways, enough of that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a little bit of smoke off that one. Just a little bit. Let's get a nice little pour here. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, a very Mars-like color on this. Ooh, that's a thick one. That is a dark burnt orange. Very, very, very nice color. And we have about a 1/4-inch veil of just off. Actually, it almost looks like an orange, a veil of orange carbonation on top. But very nice color, and I can already tell this is going to be a full-bodied beer. It was poured a little oily, and I can tell it's a little heavy. But let's give this a swirl, and let's give this a nose. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, we have a little honey sweetness coming off the nose. There is some citrus notes. Little orange peel. There's some slight doughy notes coming off here as well. I get one more nose here. Yeah, maybe just a hint of lemon. But one more swirl on this Mars, on this bringer of war, and let's give this a sippy sip. Let's give this a taste. Here we go. Prost. Yep, that's a full-bodied beer. That's heavy, and it's oily, and it just coats your entire mouth. Wow. Coats your palate. However, with that being said, what am I getting on the flavor palette? Well, I am getting a little bit of that honey sweetness is definitely coming through. That's kind of taking the cake. However, though, I'm also getting a lot of pine, and pine resin is coming through as well. It's a little heavy on the pine, which I wasn't expecting, especially coming from the nose. Get a little bit of that orange, a little bit more of those citrus notes, some slight grapefruit on the palate as well. Let me take this one more little sip here. Yeah, and, it's rounded out by a little bit of that, there's a malty backbone going on. Now, what am I going to rate this? I do like this beer. However, and I'm going to mention before I give it a rating, there is no lingering boozy aftertaste, even with the 10.1%. So that's actually kind of nice. But back to the rating. What am I going to give this? Well, I think I really enjoyed the bouquet on the nose. I thought that was really nice. The balance was nice, had some nice aromas. The flavor profile, not as enticing. I mean, I think the balance is a little off. I really wasn't expecting the pine or the pine resin. The honey sweetness I was expecting, but the pine resin I was not expecting. So I said, there's some balance issues. I'm gonna give this a 7. I'd be comfortable with giving this a 7. Yeah, let me take one more sip here. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 7 on this. Like I said, it's not a bad beer. I think it has some balance issues, but I think my biggest drawbacks. I think the aromas from the nose kind of tricked me to what I was thinking on the palate, and a little bit different there. But nice job nonetheless. I said solid 7 on this one, and I said 10.1%. Mars, the bringer of war. There it is, baby. But on that note, y'all should run out and get a 6-pack. But yeah, why not? And bring out the God of War. Unleash the God of War. That's what we'll do. But on that token, I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. As always, you can follow me at the websites, www.pubshaveapinting.com, or at the blog, www.pubshaveapinting.blogspot.com. And on that note, we will see y'all in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, raise a pint, cheers, prost, and enjoy.